So, unless you live under a rock like me, you must have heard about prepaid cards. These days, Nigerians basically always talk about prepaid cards, especially when you come to online payments. So, you begin to wonder, what exactly are prepaid cards and why exactly do you need them? So, the most basic definition of prepaid cards are just basically cards that you do not have attached to an account number. So, you basically need these cards for some kind of reasons. All right, there are a lot of reasons why you need this, like security, transaction transparency, accountability, ease, and a whole lot of that. Say you wanted to pay for something online, but you do not want this to be attached to maybe your bank account. You can create a prepaid card and just use it for the purpose of that payment. This is just one of the benefits of having prepaid cards. So prepaid cards can actually be in virtual forms or in physical forms. So right here, I have two cards from UBA. These are physical prepaid cards because these cards, they are not attached, they are not tied to my account number, or they do not have account numbers on their own. So people can't just send money to an account number because of this card. Of course, you can transfer to this account number, these cards, but not because it's tied to an account number. Is slightly confusing, but I'm hoping that you get the point. So what exactly are UBA prepaid cards? Now, just like the name says, these are prepaid cards offered, given to you by UBA. As you can see, I have two right here, and this is because UBA gives you a prepaid card in dollar and then in naira. All right, so I collected this card sometime last year, and I'm going to share my experiences about these cards and what you need to do to get this card, the cost and the charges that you are going to encounter using these cards, if you should actually get these cards or not. Again, I have a plane that is passing right here. If you've been watching my video, you know I have plane attacks. Yeah. So I could actually shoot it down, but I'm not going to shoot it down. So I'm just going to wait for it to pass.
2,000 years later.
So UBA offers you two types of prepaid cards, at least to the very best of my knowledge. I don't know if things have changed now or not. Again, I got these cards sometime last year, so things might be different now. So this is one of them is the Naira card, and the other one is the dollar card. And how do you get these cards? To get these cards are actually very simple, and you do not need to have a UBA account for you to request for these cards. You can basically just walk into any UBA branch, tell them that you need a prepaid card, and you just have to fill a form, and then they are going to create a card for you. Is that easy? But you technically do need to have a UBA account, because if you do not have a UBA account, you have to physically go to the bank to fund these cards. That may not be convenient, so you might as well just decide to open a UBA account. I personally have a UBA account, so I didn't have that issues. So just have that at the back of your mind. So these cards, they do not have account numbers, like I said. So if you look down here, there's these numbers called the client ID. So this is how you are going to fund this account. I'm going to try to upload a screen recording of how to fund this account using the Naira card, and I'm going to link it somewhere right here. So for you to fund the account is very simple. If you open your UBA account and you want to send money, depending on the account you have, it's a dollar card, a dollar account, or a Naira account, you see the option to send to a prepaid card. And when you click on that, you are going to be asked to add your client's ID. This is like a 10 number right here, and client or merchant ID, and then you can now send the money. So how much does it cost to get these cards, and what are the charges involved? So the Naira card actually costs you 1,075 Naira, which is like the regular card fee for basically any card in Nigeria. But the downside of that is that that card doesn't work online. I tried it. I went there to get this card, and then the teller or the customer care lady there told me that this was going to work online. And I collected that card that day. I tried it. I wanted to buy something on AliExpress. It didn't work. I tried Amazon. It didn't work. I tried eBay. It didn't work. I was very angry with her. And then one of the managers told me that this would not work, that I should get the dollar card instead. So For you to get the Naira card is very straightforward. You just pay 1,075 Naira and you get the card in less than 20 minutes, 30 minutes depending on the location and the crowd you have in the bank. The dollar card is actually more different because you have to pay 3.3% or dollars for the card, and you don't pay upfront, but before you start using the card you are going to be debited that amount. That is the card issuance fee, and every year you have to pay $20 for the card maintenance fee. So I'm going to put a link to all the fees and the charges to these cards in the description of this video, so you can check it out if you are interested. So do they really work online? Like I said, the Naira card doesn't work online. Some persons said that it works. I've heard some people say that they use it for PayPal. I personally tried it for PayPal. It did not work. And like I said, the other transactions I tried to do, buying things online on AliExpress, Amazon and eBay, they did not work too. So it's completely pointless. The Naira prepaid card, I don't think it's useful for anything apart from you wanting it for maybe saving money or stuff like that. Apart from that, I genuinely think that the UBA prepaid Naira card is absolutely useless. If you think I'm wrong, please tell me in the comment section of this video. Tell me how you use yours online and maybe we can learn a thing or two from you. About the dollar card, yes, the dollar card works, but again, the downside to this is that you cannot fund it directly. You have to buy dollar from the black market and then take it to the bank and then fund it. So you see that it might be convenient, but somehow it might still not be convenient unless, of course, you have a UBA domiciliary account. I do not have a UBA domiciliary account. I actually have for GT, so I do not need that of UBA. But if you have, or if you had the UBA domiciliary account, then you can transfer your dollars from your DOM account to this card seamlessly, and you can use it for your online purchase. This card, the UBA dollar card, is capped to, I think, $3,000 monthly. I'm not very sure, but I'm going to put the link again in the description so you can check it out. But then, if you have a domiciliary account, you are entitled to having a dollar card. So if you already have a DOM account, I do not think you really need this prepaid card since you already have a card that is going to work online anyways. So if you do not have any of these cards, if you do not have any account with UBA and you want to get a prepaid dollar card, then you can get the dollar card. Again, you have to understand that you need to go to the bank or you need a UBA agent to help you fund this card, and you must buy your dollars from the black market or anywhere that you can get your dollar from. So it needs to be a physical dollar. You cannot transfer from maybe another bank dollar account to this one. You have to do it through the UBA dollar account, I think. So you have to be aware of that before you decide if you want to get the UBA dollar card. So overall, what do I think about these cards? Frankly, these cards are completely useless to me. I do not use them a lot because I have another alternative. I personally have a GT bank account and then I use more of virtual cards online. So these cards, since I've gotten them, they have been not very useful to me. So that is my own personal experience. So if you need it, you might actually find them useful. And again, to get them is actually very simple. Just walk into any UBA branch, tell them you need a prepaid card. You don't have to have an account with them, and you will get your card in less than 30 minutes, 1 hour, depending on the location. I hope this video helped you get to know about the UBA dollar prepaid card and the Naira prepaid card. If this video helped you, please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in my next video. My name is Goodnoel. Thank you for watching. Peace out.